Welcome to another look at some of the items in my collection. Now, keeping in the theme of this month, and because I said I will do a little bit more about or with monsters, yeah, I have chosen to continue my look at some, or at least two things that I got that have to do with movie monsters in some way. And yeah, this time we are doing a little bit quick because it's not figures per se. It's more two collector's boxes from two movies or two movie series. And something I will say, one of these series I never saw, and I'm not sure if I will ever see them. And I just bought this box because I really loved it when I saw it, and it wasn't cheap. I will admit that, but I really liked the design, and the other one I really bought because I am just a sucker for these movies. So let's begin with the more cheaper one, and the one with the movies I really saw. The movie the box I will show is from a movie called Tremors. If you never have heard of this film series, go check it out if you're a fan of B movies. There are 5 movies out there at the moment. The 6th will come somewhere 2018, and at least give the first one a try. The first one with Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward is amazingly cheesy. It's a very great and fun movie in so many ways. I never gave it a chance because the German title of this movie was so bad that I always thought that I couldn't watch it. The German version just translated something like the Rocket Worms or something like that. It's or Attack of the Rocket Worms, a very bad title, and just someone, my father said one day, have you ever watched Tremors? And I said, never heard of that movie, until he showed it to me, and I thought, yeah, I know this somewhere because I saw pictures, and yeah, since then I'm really a big fan of this series. It's really great, and yeah, if you have the chance, check it out. The first movie is fantastic. I think the second one is great. The third one is okay for fans. The fourth one I wouldn't watch. I think it's a very bad one. It's okay. Think still, if you're a fan, you will watch it. The fifth one wasn't that bad. It came out very late, but yeah, it wasn't that bad. So yeah, the box I will show it is called the Legacy box, and contains the first 4 films. And it looks like this, and I really love this design. This wasn't very expensive. I think it cost something for 40 euro or something, or 30 to 40 euro, and I just love the design. Who doesn't? People who saw these movies know the graboid head, and yeah, I really find it interesting, this design, having this graboid head grasping at the DVD box, and what I kind of enjoy is that how the DVD box is put in there, and that you can put it. You have the head. It's really, I really love the way of the design. Everyone who knows these movies will recognize this head, and it really looks great on your shelf. The only thing I don't quite like about this one, and this is really sad because it only works if you have the DVD box put in there in the right order, and because on the sides it's open. Really, okay, it's really for the price, it's not that bad. And if, like I said, if you have the box in there, it's and put it on your shelf, nobody really sees it that great. You see it from the camera because the camera is angled slightly above. You would put it a little bit more so that you look directly, or let's say stand a little bit lower than the box to get a full effect. Yeah, but yeah, for a cheap box for these movies, it's really not that bad. And if you're a fan of these movies, this is really great. I always hope that they did something like this for the very short-lived series of this theme, but sadly no, and so this is the only one I think you can get out there. But yeah, I really love it, and I enjoy it, and every time I just love watching these movies. The second box is now, how to put it, some people will say you're an idiot. I will admit that, and if you have seen the title, you know where I'm going with. Yes, I'm looking at an Alien box, and not only not any Alien box. It's one that was done for the 25th anniversary, and yes, I admit it. I never watched one movie of Alien. I know they are cult classics, and many people don't understand why I got this box and always show it somewhere when I never saw these movies. And I always say I will watch them, but I will admit I never watched Alien film. I never watched an Lord of the Rings film. Yes, I admit it. I never watched Harry Potter or something like that. I'm just more a sucker for these more not so mainstream movies. Let's put it this way. But I want to. There will be a time where I will watch them, but it's not at the moment, and it will take some time, I think. So yeah, what do we have here? I think I have to change the camera angle because this thing is huge. So what do we get here? We got a whole alien head. Yeah. I don't know how to put this thing whole in the camera, and didn't want to put the whole box. Okay, let's start with the bottom, because this is the main one of the main things. Yeah, you can see it's you have already seen it's an completely alien head, very big, and I really like the base. It's kind of metal base with the alien logo on there, and going up. I know some people think because it's only black it doesn't work, but believe me, if you see this thing on the shelf, it looks really amazing, and it's absolutely it's a heavy thing to have. So yes, let's get to. I hope you can still hear me down there. Now let's come to the head itself. I will go from the back. The back looks a little bit strange, but there's a purpose behind this one, because this is holding the whole upper bit there, and yeah, you can see where it will go, but I will show it in a second. And I really enjoy the front bit, the mouth part. It really looks great. You can see the small head coming out there. I think the effect would have been isn't bad, but I think I would have loved it if the second head came out of it. But I think it would made the figure even bigger, or the stand even bigger. Now the main part of this one is the upper bit. It's a very that's the only thing I don't quite like. It's a very cheap it feels a little like a cheap plastic that's just painted, and if you put it down, I think the biggest thing I really enjoy about this one is not only that you have all these spaces for the Alien movies up there. I mean, all the Alien movies, for the Force movies without with the extra DVDs, and they have small parts where you can just put them in there. They really stick very heavy in there, so they don't swirl around if you carry it. So you can see I can shake it around, but nothing really happens. Great design work. It's a little bit cloth in there. I'm gonna try to show it to you without spilling everything, but yeah, it's really neat what they did here. But the main focus is if you put the plastic away. I love the skull design here. Yeah, it's not very detailed, but I like the idea that if you put the whole upper part bits, that you can see under the skull under it. Amazing, or like I said, amazing idea, and it's a very interesting thing to have on your shelf. Yeah, but I think this thing is really mostly just really for collectors. Normal people won't put that there, but yeah, it's a fascinating thing, and like I said, it's everyone I know said, why having an alien head, such a big alien head in your collection without watching the movies? Yeah, I'm a sucker for these things. I just love having these things standing around. I know some people think it's just bullshit, but I stand to it, and yeah, I just love these very pointless things in my collection. How to put it? It's just my way. It's just my hobby. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time. And I promise next time we will go back to my normal collection. And yeah, at the moment I'm not sure what I will come up with, but you will see. It will be something interesting in so many ways. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.